What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Blues TV, where Chelsea have just bowled a 2-0 lead to Sheffield United. There's a really bad feeling coming out of this game, but there's also a lot of underlying positives, in my opinion. So one thing I'll do is, before we go into all the negatives, let's try and talk about some of the positives. Some of the positives of today: Tammy Abraham, ever since that penalty miss, he's scored 4 goals in the next 2 games. Don't care what about any of the performances or anything else since then, this guy is improving. And we talk about opportunity and giving chances. Tammy Abraham is the one who is taking those chances. Mason Mount, another positive, another great performance from him today. Kurt Zouma barred the own goal. It might be a bit controversial, but I actually don't think it was that bad, especially compared to Manchester United and compared to other games. I think he had a pretty promising performance, a painful end, especially for someone who's relying on confidence, but it's a long season. Hopefully he'll continue to improve from then. I don't think it wasn't even a terrible performance. It was just the second half, and it's been a factor that we've seen so many times this season, where we've had an amazing first half. We may or may not have taken our chances, but we've dominated proceedings for the majority of the first half. And then we go into half-time, and then we just come out in the second half a completely new team. And it felt like it was last season watching Maurizio Sarri on an away day, because we just conceded straight out the bat after half-time. And it was just frustrating, because after that, we just looked gassed. We didn't look like we didn't look like the same team from the first half. And as much as I don't want to throw criticism, I don't want to throw any pressure onto Frank Lampard, I do think Frank Lampard has to take some of the blame for today. I think his substitutions were very questionable. I think bringing Kovacic off didn't make sense to me, because Kovacic had a very, very influential first half. He was unlucky not to even score. And when it's Mateo Kovacic, and you're talking about scoring, that says something. He's had a lot more impact in the final third, and I think bringing him off was a little bit harsh. I think also Pulisic hasn't really hit the ground running at Chelsea, in my opinion. Today there was so many instances where he had the ball. He had the ball in the position where he could have made a shot, even challenged to make a shot. But he just held on to the ball for too much. And it's just frustrating, because we need players who are going to take the game by the scruff of their neck. Right now, the only players who really look like they're even close to doing that is Tammy Abraham and Mason Mount. So we need more players to stand up and be counted. We need more leadership in this team, from the front all the way to the back defence. We got no one marshalling that back line. Azpilicueta is giving us shades of Ivanovic 15-16. No disrespect to Azpilicueta, because for 5 years straight, he was one of the best centre-backs in the league. Not centre-backs, best defenders in the league. So he deserves no disrespect, but you also need to be honest and say maybe it's his time. Every dog has its day, maybe it's his day, and he's got to start taking a break. We all got to wait for Reece James to come back, and we know until then it is going to be Azpilicueta, so we still need to support, and we still need to back the team, but it's frustrating. There's a lot of players that need to stand up and start making a name for themselves. I mean, Ross Barkley, no offence, it's the third manager now, and I'm still not seeing any impact with him. He didn't do much with Conte, he did less with Sarri. And today it was just the same old. He held onto the ball for too much, not releasing it quickly enough. And we need players who are going to fucking move together and fucking make the right decision. Decision making was poor all round from this team in the second half. And the substitutions didn't help, which is why I'm saying Frank Lampard deserves some of the criticism for today. Kovacic shouldn't have come on. Bringing on Billy Gilmour when we got, 15 minutes left of the game and we're 2-1 down. No offence to Billy Gilmour, because he's a great young prospect and he deserves game time and he deserves a chance. Today was not the time to give him that chance. We should have had at least a 2-goal lead before bringing him on, because it didn't make sense, especially after they equalised. All that pressure on a guy making his first start. Come on, he was going to struggle, and he struggled on the ball straight after Sheffield United equalised. And it's painful, because they equalised straight off a corner, the same issue that we've always had with set pieces. But you can't criticise the team too much, because simply put, we knew the position that this team was going to be in. There's no Hazard. We've got a transfer ban. Like Tony said, we're missing Kante, Rudiger, Hudson-Odoi, Loftus-Cheek, Reece James. We're a weakened side compared to our strongest. We're nowhere near our strongest form. And it is Sheffield United. Let's be real. If we're 2-0 up against Sheffield United, we need to be holding it. And there's a lot of questions because we weren't able to hold it. But boy, it's a long season. You need to support and you need to back the boys. If it's 4 games in and you're already turning on the team now, then what the hell are you doing? Because there's still another, 34 games left to go. There's going to be worse times from now. There's going to be better times from now. Just support Frank Lampard, support the boys, and see where we are within the next couple of months. Because I guarantee once Hudson-Odoi, Loftus-Cheek, Rudiger, Reece James, all these players are back, we'll be seeing a different Chelsea side. We just got to be patient until then. But this is the end of my review, guys. Let me know whether you agree or disagree with any of my comments down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Blues TV. All social media links will be down in the description below for Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to check out my personal channel, Carefree Lewis G, as well. Don't forget to check out the vlog later. Just watch till half-time and then just forget the rest because it don't really matter. And like Fatal was showing behind me, don't forget to subscribe to the local fanzine. Only £1, like Sammy says. Get it from Som. Get it from Dom down by the shed end. Get it from Sammy down by Fulham Broadway. Guys, we'll see you after the international break and I hope I'll be in a better mood by then.
Hello everyone, I am Sophie Rose.
And I'm Lewis Gebre-Selassie and we are your new presenters for Blues TV for the upcoming season.
So make sure you click the subscribe button and keep